good, Joe? Good morning. Wanted to take some time to make a video while I was out on my walk, but I wanted to come back and start posting videos on YouTube again. So I thought the best way that I could start was, for one, pressing the record button, but two, started a little series. I got inspired by someone I follow on Twitter named CJ, but started a little series where I take a tweet that I make, at least one tweet a week, and that way I could have a simple concept of what I want to talk about when I press the record button. But the tweet that I posted about a week ago, actually, I just took a screenshot and I'm gonna have it on the video. I wanted to talk about how having a 9 to 5 really makes you aware of the time off that you get, because we all get a feeling of, like, oh dang, I have to work, right? I have to go to work so I can pay the bills. And sometimes for most people, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't make you feel too happy that you have to be somewhere in order to earn money to pay the bills. Some people may not like what they do for work. Some people may love what they do for work. I'm one of those people where I value my time. I really value getting to pick and choose what I can do with my time, being that I could spend time with my brothers, with my sister, with my mom. I could go spend time with whoever I want. I could go wherever I want, right? At the end of the day, it's all about freedom. But if you weren't born into wealth, or you don't have that luxury of just being free, right? You have to start somewhere. So you have to be grateful for even having a 9 to 5 to begin with, right? But the message behind it is being intentional with the time off that you do get, right? That Saturday and Sunday, or you work 9 to 5 and you get 6 to 10 off. Like, you have to make some sacrifices in order to get to that dream life that you want. Whether that be, time freedom and financial freedom, whatever that freedom looks like to you, you have to use that time off intentionally to learn, to watch educational videos on YouTube, to go and buy the book and then read the books, dissect the books, highlight them, actually take value from them. And as you do that, you start to become more valuable. You start to become a little bit more skilled. You start to learn a little bit of lessons here and there that you do get to apply on your time off, right? Whether that's you start your own side hustle, you start a business, you look for mentorship, you do, anything you could think of, any idea that comes to you. But that all came from exercising the free time that you do get from your off days on your 9 to 5, right? I used to think that having a 9 to 5 was the most ickiest shit ever. Like, it's lame. I still do think it's lame, but at the end of the day, in the economy that we have today, that was created for us today, you have to have income coming in. You just have to. And if you have morals and values, you're gonna do what it takes legally and ethically to get money. So for most people, that looks like having a 9 to 5, right? And a lot of people shit on their 9 to 5, or they take the money that they get from their 9 to 5 and they just fuck off with it, instead of being intentional, instead of applying it to build their empire or to reach that freedom that they want. And this past weekend, I just reflected, and I'm like, dang, man, like, I really get X amount of days off, and I could do whatever with that time. And I know most people, they sleep because they need to rest. They sleep because they need to catch up on sleep, or they just fuck off and play video games, and I don't know, they just do dumb shit, but then they complain about not having time. No, bro, you have time. You just didn't use it wisely. You didn't apply it, and you didn't learn something new. You didn't watch no new videos. You didn't go out and meet interesting people. You didn't use that time wisely, and that's nobody's fault but yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with using that free time to sleep or whatever. Just don't complain about your situation at the end of the day, when you weren't valuable, you weren't intentional with your time. So yeah, man, I woke up today with an extreme amount of energy off a little bit of sleep. And I decided, you know, why not? Let's get back into the motion of just recording, posting videos, learning more, helping more, becoming more valuable. But I'm gonna post the screenshot of the tweet in the corner. But just, you know, if you have a 9-to-5 and you're striving towards becoming economically, financially free, use your time off wisely. There's nothing wrong with spending time with your family. There's nothing wrong with resting if you need to. But don't complain about the time that you don't have because you weren't intentional with the time that you did get. You understand me? All right, y'all. Peace.